What is up, you guys? Orlando here with Elisha Record Studio. Someone asked me about my vocal mixing chain for EDM. And honestly, I don't have an EDM vocal mixing chain. I only have a few guidelines that I like to follow. Get a good vocalist. Get a nice mic. In this case, I have an ML1 microphone. And with that, I get a super clean recording. An amazing performance by the singer, and I'm already 90% there on the mix because I have those things. That to say that 10% only of what you're doing with vocals is just minimal stuff to make that vocal pop in the mix and sound amazing. And that's what I'm going to show you, what I'm using actually on this vocal. So let me play this a little bit. Amazing vocalist, like I said, and you don't have to do much. All of these vocal tracks are routed to a main vocal group, which is the main group for this vocalist, Haley. But first, the first level here is that I'm going through Metatune, which is my first effect. And as you can see, I'm not going like 0 or anything like that. I'm on 27. I'm using the natural pop vocal preset here. And after that, I'm using virtual mix rack. And that means that since I'm using the ML1 microphone, I have an emulation here of a 251 mic. And with that, I get that coloration of the 251, which I absolutely love. This is the Blackbird Studio microphone collection. They have a new one right now, the classic 87s. Those mics are absolutely amazing. They have 3 models here. And I'm using, on this case, the 251 because for this vocalist, the 251 is absolutely amazing. After the microphone, a preamp here, the FG73. And I'm hitting it with a compressor, with the FG2A, just to control a little bit of the dynamics there on those vocals. This lead intro and the lead hook, the main vocal on the hook, those two have Decapitator on them. And Decapitator is amazing. It's a saturation tool from Soundtoys. I'm using the NIF module here. And that's, with a mix here of about 27% there. Right click and you can see the percentage, by the way. That's a tip. The AdLib only has Metatune and couple effect plugins, Filter Freak 2 to create amazing EDM effects, and the Tremolator from Soundtoys. And those are these crazy automations that you can see here. And that's creating all the effects plus the manual chops here I did for that vocal. Now, this vocal is going to the main group for that vocal, and there I have a Pro Q3. I'm removing just a couple frequencies, as you can see here, and the low end below 100 Hertz. After that, I'm using Sooth 2. And after that, I have another instance of virtual mix rack. I got de-esser. I'm de-essing a little bit the vocal. I'm doing 2 compressors afterwards, the FG Dynamics and the FG2A again, but in parallel. As you can see here, the mix is not 100%, so it's a 50%. It's doing some parallel compression there. After that, I have an EQ, the FGN, just for coloration. After that, I have the lift and the new FG36A, just to give it a little bit more sparkle. This is the new plugin they just released, the new module here on the virtual mix rack. After that, I'm using RBox, and that's pretty much it, guys. Nothing too fancy. So let's do something. Let's do a before and after. Before all those effects.
music speak.
The only other thing is that I have delays, an 8-note delay, quarter note delay, which I'm using Echo Boy, one of my favorites delay plugins ever. I'm using a doubler as an effect that I'm sending to some of those vocals. This doubler from Isotope, and the main reverb that you're listening to is with Valhalla Vintage Verb. Pretty simple, just wanted to show you what I'm using on this specific song. Just get it right at the beginning in the recording stage, because that's gonna save you a lot of headaches. And until next one, guys, don't stress, do your best, be blessed, forget the rest. See you on the next one.